Hello, everyone. It is 3:11 here on December 21st, and today we're going to talk about Chainlink. It's at a very critical point right now. I'm hoping you're watching. I got Brendan here on the line too. He's just going to chime in with his wise words,
What up,
and
y'all?
yeah, we're going to go from there. This is very time sensitive, so I'm just going to try to put this out very quick. But I think right now with Chainlink, we're testing this wedge here that we drew on the daily chart. We're clearly having a Chainlink respect the boundaries of this specific wedge we have here, this triangle. We hit it 3 times already, a couple of times actually, but on the bottom side, the support line is pretty telling, and it looks like we're definitely reacting to it. At the moment right now, Chainlink is on the bottom side of it, so we think that for the time being, looking at everything now, if this doesn't hold, we might be looking at a bit of a correction that happens. But Brendan, I know you have a bit of
Yeah,
details of where we can
yeah,
go. Or
few things to say for sure. So we're in this wedge. If we were to break down, like if we were to break down bearishly from this wedge, I would to call that we'd have to break down below the 100 EMA here in the daily. So if we broke below the 100 EMA in the daily, I think that we'd definitively break from below this wedge and then be in like this macro descending triangle.
right,
And yeah, and and I think the 21 weekly EMA is
right,
kind of makes the most sense for like the next major stop if we were to break down.
yeah, and that's what we did. We just put this line basically here as a support. This line is basically the 21 weekly EMA, and it goes well with the daily 100 EMA right now that we're testing. Plus, so we have a couple support lines here: the wedge, the bottom of the wedge, the 100 EMA on the daily, the 21 EMA on the weekly is also the same place, and we're seeing a couple things here in terms of the MACD. I don't know; it's not really telling much on the daily, but if we go to the hourly, let's just see here.
We did have that bullish crossover, but the histogram is ticking down, so it's very indeterminate.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
if we go to the hourly here, looks like we might. So we're looking at a uptick on the MACD. The RSI is extremely oversold, so we might see an uptick in the price basically. Now, in terms of where and what would cause that to happen, if we look at maybe we just go back to the 10-minute here or something.
Yeah.
There's a smaller micro um, ascending triangle that we're having. There's a line right here that we keep on hitting, and then the bottom side looks like we're having higher lows. Right now, I mean, we're looking at it, it is pumping, which is good. We're on a long right now, but we need to see a breakout above the $12.5 for it to actually keep pumping up. Obviously, that depends on whatever happens with Bitcoin, but if we look behind at the 1 hour again, sorry, I'm taking everybody back and forth, but every time we broke below the 100 and 200 EMA, the blue and the purple line, we always constantly push back to it. It's like a magnet. So now, right now, we're at the furthest away. And if we're looking at the daily range for Chainlink, went all the way down to 12.13 cents. And now we're almost at, I would say we still have about 75% of the daily range to go up to, which kind of makes sense to where the EMAs. I'm not sure if you
Yeah.
agree or not.
Yeah. Look, and guys, we're near a potential critical breakout zone here. So this is why you need to like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads because we're near a breakout. If we hold the bottom of this line as support, we're likely to test the perhaps the top of the wedge eventually,
Right.
which is what, like in the $14-15 range. We zoom
Exactly.
out a bit here.
Exactly.
But and again, if we break down, we're likely to go to those EMAs that support level we told you, 21 weekly.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, so let's actually say what that number. Like if we zoom out a bit here,
Hmm.
let's let them know what price that 21 weekly is out. Like if we go to like the 1 hour.
Oh yeah. So 21 weekly would be somewhere around. Let me just zoom out
Yeah,
right here. That would be at the 11.6 cents, somewhere on the $12
yeah,
area,
yeah. Like
which
high
would
$11, low 12, basically.
exactly. So
Yeah,
yeah, definitely something to look out for if you're trying to swing trade this. Keep that in mind. I think if we go to much lower time frames here on the 3-minute, we're definitely in this ascending triangle. I would say once we break out, think about going up, but also keep in mind the 200 EMA on the 3 minute, which usually isn't really what the 3 minute trader looks at, but a breakout is definitely a positive thing that could happen. And also make sure you couple it with Bitcoin because it's looking scary, man.
Yeah, it's in a very iffy place for sure. And just to mention another thing as well is if anything's happening interesting with Chainlink or Bitcoin, any breakout, we will definitely be talking about it in our Discord. So link for that down in the description below to check that out.
Yeah, no, 100%. If you're not
Yeah.
subscribed yet, I mean, you definitely don't like making money. So
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
just what are you doing with your life, man?
Yeah,
Anyways,
we're on the cusp of a bull run. You guys got to subscribe.
100%.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.